Most people believe that becoming rich is about luck, intelligence, or working harder than everyone else. But the uncomfortable truth is this: wealth is not evenly distributed because behavior, systems, and incentives are not evenly understood today. We are breaking down the harsh economic realities that explain why nearly 90% of people will never become rich and more. Importantly, what separates the few who do from the many who don't? Let's start with the first truth most people never question. The economy is not designed to make everyone wealthy. It is designed to function. Modern economies need workers, consumers, and debtors to keep moving. If everyone became financially independent, the system would slow down. So from an early age, people are trained to be good employees, not owners. Schools teach compliance, not leverage. They teach how to earn money, not how money works. By the time most people realize this, decades have already passed. The second reason is income dependency. The majority of people rely on a single source of income, their job. This is one of the biggest wealth traps. When your income depends entirely on your time, your earning potential is capped. There are only 24 hours in a day, and most of them are already sold to an employer. Wealthy individuals, on the other hand, prioritize scalable income, business ownership, investments, systems, and assets that earn whether they are working or not. Without leverage, getting rich becomes mathematically unlikely. Another major factor is lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending usually increases even faster. A raise leads to a bigger house. A bonus leads to a new car. Social pressure reinforces this cycle. People feel rich because they earn more, but in reality, they are just spending more. Wealth is not what you earn, it is what you keep and invest. Most people never build real wealth because they confuse appearance with progress. Debt is another silent barrier. Not all debt is bad, but most people only experience consumer debt, credit cards, car loans, and lifestyle financing. This type of debt takes money out of your future and hands it to corporations and banks. Interest works against you instead of for you. Wealthy individuals understand how to use debt strategically to acquire income-producing assets. Everyone else uses debt to fund consumption, locking themselves into years of payments with nothing to show for it. Fear also plays a massive role. Fear of failure, fear of instability, fear of judgment. Most people know what they should do: start a business, invest earlier, learn new skills, but they don't act. Staying average feels safer than risking discomfort. The problem is that safety is an illusion. Inflation, layoffs, and automation don't care how loyal or careful you are. Playing it safe often leads to the riskiest outcome of all: permanent financial dependence. Another uncomfortable truth is delayed gratification. Getting rich requires sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term gain. This goes directly against how most people are wired. Social media has accelerated this problem. Everything is about instant results, quick wins, and fast validation. Real wealth is boring in the beginning. It's slow. It requires patience when nothing seems to be happening. Most people quit before momentum ever has a chance to build. Then there is financial illiteracy. Many adults don't understand basic concepts like compounding, cash flow, inflation, or asset allocation. They may be highly educated, but not financially educated. Without this knowledge, people make decisions that feel responsible but are actually harmful over time, like holding all their money in cash, avoiding investments out of fear, or relying entirely on pensions and social programs that may not keep up with rising costs. Another key reason is that most people trade certainty for potential. A guaranteed paycheck feels better than uncertain upside, even if the upside is significantly larger. Wealthy individuals accept uncertainty in exchange for control. They take calculated risks, knowing that volatility is the price of freedom. The average person avoids risk and unknowingly accepts a guaranteed cap on their financial future. Finally, identity plays a role. Many people don't see themselves as wealthy, successful, or financially independent. They subconsciously align their actions with the life they believe they deserve. If you identify as someone who gets by, your decisions will reflect that. Wealth starts as a mindset long before it becomes a number. Now here's the most important part. Being aware of these truths already puts you ahead of most people. Wealth is not reserved for the lucky few. It is built by those who understand the rules and play a different game. If you focus on acquiring skills, building assets, controlling spending, and thinking long-term, the odds shift dramatically in your favor. If you want to escape the financial traps that keep most people stuck, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We break down real-world money strategies, wealth psychology, and systems that help you think like the top 1%. The difference between staying average and becoming financially free often starts with what you choose to learn next.